I need you to tell me where my son is. I'll cut off tiny pieces of you, starting with your toe.
At the end of season 1, the Dama presents Negan with Herschel's cut off toe, and we understand that it's being used as leverage. And then we see that there was a deeper relationship that developed there, that it wasn't just torture.
When she explained the reasons for needing the toe, your son, he gave it to her, willingly.
Herschel lets the Croat cut his toe off because he's making a promise to the Dama. It's like a trusting, like bonding kind of thing.
I supply a lot of things that I sensed that he was missing from Maggie, and that gives me a way in right away.
This is really a scene about Maggie and realizing that's how connected to the Dama her son became. That's how safe he felt with the Dama, that he was willing to make that kind of sacrifice to protect whatever project the Dama and Herschel are working on, which means that it's not happening with Maggie, and she's his mom. That's what that moment is really about.
Isn't this a nice surprise?
Lisa is so good at what she does. The fact that we get her shocks me sometimes.
The big reason of why we were all excited for her to come on the show is because she does not hold back, and she fully embraces playing the bad guy and doing all these sort of like just sinister, wonderful things.
The thing that intrigued me the most about her was that in this weird world, she has so much power. And, she's a killer. That adds spice to any role.
207 is an episode where Negan goes on a real journey of self-exploration. So to me, it was important that he had to kind of face the people who he feels like he let down in life. And it all started with Lucille.
Lucille. I think this shows kind of the strain that Negan's under and kind of how f***ed up he gets towards the end there.
To face her and confront her in his own way, even if it's only a hallucination, it felt crucial to his emotional journey.
I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
You got me dressed. You undressed me.
Lucille, it wasn't enough. A lot of the apology has to do with he feels responsible for her dying. And I think he's apologizing for that. I think he's apologizing for the man that he became after she died. He went off on this warpath. And that's good. It kept him alive, but it also turned him into a monster for a while.
It was really cool to have Hillary on set. She's his real life wife. They were really emotional together in the scene, and then they'd cut, and then they'd be these like goofballs. And it was fun to see the two of them, actual husband and wife, and then fake husband and wife.
One, I think that everybody looks at her and they see how great she is, and it makes up for a lot of my bullshit and how difficult I can be, because she's so the opposite of me. They're all like, oh, okay. She's like the good side, you know, as well as Lucille being that for Negan. And I just love her, so.
It's rude to stare, you know.
And we've been talking about Annie for 2 years, and he spends the better part of this year sacrificing everything to protect Annie and his son Joshua. So it was important at some point this year that they interact.
I don't know what to do. What do I do?
I got to work with her on the same day that I worked with Hillary, and so I had my two wives, and it was one of my favorite days of the season to shoot. It was so nice just to have her back. It reminded me of the last season of Walking Dead, which of course I have, you know, very fond feelings of, and she's not dead yet, so let's see if we can get her back some more.